welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for college basketball Saturday. We appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Subscribe to the page. Subscribe to the
Please.
page. We appreciate you. We gather around to talk once more the hardwood college basketball, beautiful matchups. We go from college football Saturday to college basketball Saturday.
We're going to talk a little Australian Open men's singles final at the end, too.
Loops has been all over that. He laddered to 1,000.
Yeah, he did. Easily.
Twitter. And last Saturday, we don't look in the rear view. We look ahead, but we went 4-1 on the show.
Won our first four.
On the biggest matchups of college basketball.
Yeah.
So once again, we are here. We are 1 week out from the Super Bowl, in which we will smoke to the filter.
Yes, we will.
But in the meantime, we travel to Kansas.
Yeah.
Allen Fieldhouse.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
The Mormons.
The Mormons.
Coming to town.
Yes, they are.
Brigham Young to play the Kansas Jayhawks.
Yeah.
BYU coming off almost last-second heroics against the Arizona Wildcats at home.
It's your team.
Now they travel on the road to Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas has been hot.
I know.
It's a
tough place to play.
They just played a big rivalry game, Kansas State. They go in there as 4.5-point favorites. Hell, they won by 22.
Yeah.
Something like that. 20 plus.
I'm nervous about this one.
I'm not.
And I'm nervous about this one, but I'm going to go with you.
Yep. You were nervous the last week when we took a dog on the road as an outright.
Yeah.
And that was UNC versus UVA.
Yeah, but this is a different kind of environment.
I know.
Different kind of environment.
I know.
Yeah.
I fully understand that. However, if there was a team who could bounce back and go into, and they're built.
Yeah.
This roster is built for a game like this. As of late, it's been Kansas has been hot.
Yeah.
And I believe that BYU is the better team, though we are playing in a hostile environment, but we are getting 4.5 points. I love BYU plus 4.5. We're taking BYU plus 4.5. They're coming off a demoralizing loss. Now they hit the road.
Lost 2 of 3.
In a very big game.
Yep.
This is a massive game. If they do lose this game, I like it to be within 4.
Yep. Let's get a close game. Down to the wire. DeBonsa.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love Richie Saunders.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
He's like the heart and soul of that team. He fouled out at the
We
end.
rode BYU hard last year.
Yeah. He fouled out
this
late
is a Final Four team.
Kansas, like I said, beat Iowa State.
Yep.
Then they beat Baylor
Iowa State, is that on the road? No, it's at home.
at home.
Yeah.
And
But
then they beat Colorado.
Yep.
And now they go on the road and beat Kansas State. Now they're at home versus BYU. They're definitely, catching some fire right now.
Yep.
But this is a very hot team versus a team who is due. 4.5 points. This is a fantastic matchup. I cannot wait to watch.
This is the game of the day.
Game of the day. BYU's going to fight.
If you're going to watch one game Saturday, college basketball, lock into BYU, Kansas. A lot of talent, crazy environment.
Yeah.
Big time matchup.
BYU's going to fight. I know they are.
Come on.
Give us BYU plus 4.5.
Yep.
Let's continue on down the line. Now a little bit of a different matchup. We head over to the SEC. Kentucky staying on the road to play the Woo Pig Arkansas Calipari. Kentucky's not been good on the road.
Kentucky versus Calipari.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kentucky versus Calipari.
Kentucky just went to fucking Vanderbilt and got their doors blown off.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
This game last year ended up being very, 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 very tight. And Kentucky was in way more shambles, and Arkansas was way better. Or not way better, but very good last year.
Yeah, I think Kentucky was better, though, too. This was the game. They played in Rupp last year, and Cal went in, I think, as a pretty big underdog and won at Kentucky.
Was that the case?
Yeah.
For some reason, in my mind, I was thinking that Arkansas...
I think you got it flipped.
Yeah.
Arkansas was scuffling.
Yep.
Remember the middle of the year last year? Arkansas kind of had to battle at the end of the year.
Well, I remember
and then they
it
ended
was-
up being an 11 seed.
But it wasn't a... Yeah, but I remember it wasn't a great year last year for Kentucky.
When they played last year, Kentucky was the number 12 team.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And I think I remember them being like 9.5-point underdogs, and they won by double digits.
Yep. So now Calipari is welcoming in his former team. It feels square to take Arkansas, especially after Kentucky just got the doors blown off of them.
Yep.
Now it's a 6.5-point spread. Arkansas is a very good team right now.
Yep. Yeah,
Probably
Calipari's got
better-
his boys playing.
Yeah, better because we saw this glimmer of hope and this light at the end of the tunnel going into this year at the end in March.
Yep.
When Arkansas takes down St. John's and it was rotating into this season. Loop,
Arkansas was a bagel away from doing really special things last year.
Loop, what's the pick?
We're taking the Hogs.
Yeah.
Give us Calipari, and Calipari we trust.
Woo pig.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe
Kentucky, with the way they're dealing with a lot going on right now.
Yeah, and I don't think it's an easy place to bounce back.
Yeah.
You know, if this was at Rupp and they're coming off a bad road loss, I would say okay, but now they got to play back-to-back on the road after getting their teeth kicked in. They're going against Calipari. Another great game. Another game you got to lock into on Saturday.
Yeah.
Go to BetMGM. Take the Hogs.
Another tough matchup. We now go to the Big East.
Yeah.
So give us Arkansas minus the 6.5. Feels a little scary.
Yeah, these all do. These all do. We got to go. In order to raise our percentage, we got to go 5-0 this week. So let's do it.
But
Yep.
UConn traveling to Creighton. Creighton coming off I love this one. Very bad on the road loss to Marquette
Yep.
in a 1.5 point spread. And they welcome in a UConn team who has won 16 straight games.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
But-
UConn looks like UConn again.
Correct. But these aren't the same wins of the past. They're not the 20, 15 point just rolling through. There's been a lot of sketchy wins for this UConn team as of late versus the Georgetowns and the Providences. And they're a little sleazy, skinnying out by the hairs of their ass cheek. And now we have a 6.5 point spread on the road to a Creighton team who just got blown out. This tells me we got to take the Blue Jays.
Yeah, the last 3 UConn road games at Georgetown, they win by 2. At Seton Hall, they win by 5. At Providence, they win by 5.
And you can make an argument Creighton's better than every one of those teams.
Yeah, and Creighton just feels like a sleazy spot. Everybody's
Creighton
going to
just
want to
got
get in
blown
bed with the
out.
Huskies.
Yep.
Saturday, they're going to take them in money line. Give me Creighton to win this game.
Lovely. Give us Creighton plus 6.5
And give us Creighton on the money line.
on the money line. Who did
Say
you say
it.
that for last week?
Illinois against
Illinois,
Purdue.
and they won
How'd that do?
Yep, they won
Yeah.
outright. Give us Creighton on the money line.
Come on.
You sick son of a bitch. Next game, I love this one too. Auburn
Nepotism. Auburn.
traveling up to Rocky Top to play the
Yeah.
Tennessee Volunteers. Loop, when they went in to Tuscaloosa, Volunteers, and they got the job done, all of a sudden, it felt like there was a little bit of a spark with this Tennessee team that you hadn't seen in the weeks prior. It all of a sudden looked like that team, that preseason top 10 Tennessee team, who controls the basketball game on both sides of the floor. They play at their pace and their tempo, and it's Tennessee basketball. Then they play, all of a sudden, a top 25 team, stay on the road against Georgia, a very good Georgia basketball team. They go in, they then get the job done there in overtime. So now they just went on the road, beat 2 top 25 teams. Tennessee feels suddenly back. I don't think so. This is the first time that Auburn's going into Tennessee without former Tennessee coach Bruce Pearl.
Yeah.
They're playing with their son Stephen Pearl.
Yep.
I think this is a very tall task. Auburn's coming off a great win against Texas.
Yeah, Auburn's been a lot better recently.
Recently been a lot better.
Beat
They beat
Florida on the road.
Yep, great win.
Yeah.
And they come home, they beat Texas, another great win.
They got to come home next week and play Alabama, then Vanderbilt, then at Arkansas. Like, they're going through a gauntlet right now.
This is a great spot for Tennessee at home. They're getting the wheels turning. Give us Tennessee minus 6.5.
I saw you upset some people last week when you called them regular season merchants. People said they went to the Elite Eight the last 2 years. But when you're the 2 seed, it's the Elite Eight that, you know.
They are. They
Yeah.
are regular season merchants.
Elite Eight's not bad. But if you're the 2 seed both years, Elite Eight is kind of where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know.
And it always feels like Tennessee just like,
Everyone wants to take them. Brackets are always filled with that Tennessee orange.
and they just never,
They
never do it for me.
No.
So I apologize, but I mean, they just, I don't know what to apologize for. Next game on.
Never been to a Final Four.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
there you go. Never even been to a Final fucking
Is
Four.
that true? Yeah. 3 Elite Eights.
You know, as teams like FAU,
Yeah.
San Diego State.
Yeah.
Like,
Butler.
yeah. So, next on the board, we stay in the SEC, the Longhorns.
George Mason.
Versus Oklahoma. We've been directly on point with navigating this Longhorn team. We took Texas last Saturday.
That was a joy.
That was a joy.
Yeah.
Then take the 6.5 against Auburn. They lose by 6. Beautiful. They cover.
Ching.
Now we travel Saturday where we have an Oklahoma team who has lost 7 straight games. I got in bed with Oklahoma against Arkansas. They were, had the control of that game for majority of it. Right down the stretch in the final 5 minutes, they lose it. I had them, I think, plus 3.5, and they lost by 4 or 5 to Arkansas. Tough beat. Now they welcome a Texas team who just lost to Auburn. Look, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to grab my sack. Texas, Oklahoma, Red River rivalry.
Yeah.
Red River shootout. A team has lost 7 straight games. You're at home. Rivalry game. Give us Oklahoma on the money line. Let's just do it.
Yeah, and they've had the 2 last home games. Alabama, they lose by 2. Arkansas, they lose by 4.
You want to talk about another team who's been a bagel away?
Yeah.
UConn's been a bagel away from losing. Oklahoma's been a bagel away from winning. So,
give me that everything.
With that being said, give us BYU plus the 4.5. Give us Arkansas minus the 6.5. Give us Creighton plus the 6.5. Give us Tennessee minus the 6.5. 6.5s keep flowing. Then give us Oklahoma on the money line. And I will say this, little bonus, cherry on top. Indiana just got their biggest win of the season versus Purdue at home in Bloomington. Now they have to travel on the road to play a UCLA team who's been pretty good as of late. A sketchy, sleazy little 1.5 point spread. I love that come down on the road, traveling to the West Coast to play the Bruins. Give us bonus, sprinkle on top, blow out the candles. Give us UCLA on the money line.
How about a little bonus tennis action?
Yeah. Also, Arkansas money line, Tennessee money line. Love that.
You're such a pig.
Give us some tennis, Luke.
Australian Open men's singles final. Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic. If you didn't watch the semifinals, you missed out on one of the great sports nights of all time.
Yeah,
I haven't
late
slept last night.
Yep.
Saturday, 12:30 a.m. Pacific time, 3:30 a.m. Eastern time. I guess on the East Coast, you wake up about 5 a.m. and you hope they're in the second set.
Yep.
Or you stay up all night partying.
Like you did.
Whatever you want.
Yep.
No, I was in bed by myself.
Naked.
I actually was for the later part, for the business end of the match.
Nice. Sweating.
I mean, it's all-time cinema. You got Carlos Alcaraz going for the career Grand Slam. He'd be the youngest man to ever do it. You got Novak Djokovic, who just shocked the world and beat Jannik Sinner.
Unbelievable.
Going for his 25th major. History is going to be made either way. And here's what I'm thinking. You take the over 37.5 games.
Give us a lock, Loop.
As long as this isn't straight sets, as long as you think Novak can get a set, and if he can get 3 off Jannik, why can't he get 1 off Carlos? 6-4, 4-6, 6-4, 6-4 gets you 40 games.
Yeah.
4 longish sets in your home. You don't even need 5.
There'll have to be a little bit of cinema in
Even
there.
if it's 7-6, 7-6, 7-6, that's 39 games.
Bend the knee a little bit, Carlos. Give us some cinema.
And give me Djokovic on the money line.
I mean, it's definitely going to be over 37.5 games that the fucking Djokovic is going to find a
Look,
way.
I love Alcaraz. He's my guy. I've been on him since he was 17. Not physically.
Bro's been on him.
But there's just something about a guy going for something he maybe didn't think he was ever going to get another chance at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
38-year-old with these 2 young titans. And now
Empty the tank.
And now all of a sudden he's at
He shocked the
table.
world once. Why can't he shock it again?
Yeah. He's got 2 walkovers this tournament. Alcaraz just had to play 5.5 hours against Zverev, cramped out of his mind.
Is he actually only plus 240 now?
Yeah.
Talk about putting a little bit of respect on the name. He goes from plus 900.
We're talking about the greatest tennis player of all time.
I know, but he goes from plus 900 versus Sinner to now.
Yeah.
You know, the books are taking a step
So
back.
take you over, watch the match, wake up early, stay up late. I don't know. Whatever the fuck you want. No, naked, not.
Yep.
It's up to you.
What night is that?
Saturday night. Sunday morning. It's Sunday in Australia.
So what time is
Pacific time? It'll be the first ball will be like 12:45.
Wow.
Midnight. Yeah.
That's special stuff.
Back in my day, I'd be
Yeah. You'd be rocking shit to the moon.
easy.
All right.
It's gonna be a hell of a sports weekend. No
Great.
football.
It's a great Saturday. Spring's in the air. I mean, not really. The fucking East Coast.
The heart of the winter.
East Coast is underneath piles of snow.
Yep.
We appreciate each and every single one of you. Stay tuned to all the socials on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Big Super Bowl week coming. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell the aunts and uncles. Big Super Bowl week ahead.
Hands to yourself.
We appreciate each and every single one of you, and we'll see you on the other side.